Hello YouTube, Green Gimp here. Welcome back to another guided 10-win run where I'm going to get 10 wins and I'm going to tell you every decision I'm making and why I'm making it so you get to see what's going on in this stupid brain of mine. And hopefully it'll help you. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. I got 10 wins. Let's start. Alright, first shop. Mosquito is the only good thing here. Crickets aren't terrible, I just don't prefer them. I think the mosquito is much more consistent, so we'll buy that. Freeze the apple, and then we're going to roll. I only need one decent thing out of these three, because I could just buy the apple with my other 3 gold. Okay. Yeah. I think anytime you can get an otter early, you probably should, because otters are one of the better starting units. In fact, otter, to me, might be the best round 1 and 2 unit in the game. So we're going to grab otter, and then we will grab mosquito. Keep the apple frozen. We can always use it next round if we need to. Snipe the pig. Snipe the pig. Yes. Okay. Buy that. We're just gonna roll here. Ooh, here's a question. Do I just get the apple now? Do I just get the apple now? I think we buy the apple now. Because the only unit I'm really looking to see here is another mosquito or possibly an otter. And if I get the otter, I don't know that I want to buy it. So there's a very good chance we're just going to go apple, apple. So I'm going to buy the apple and roll. Yeah. Didn't get this, though. Alright, so I think we're going to freeze and we're going to buy the fish. Well, no. Let's not do that. Alright, so there's a couple options here. One option is combine up to this now. And then get the otter, and we'll just have a 2-3 and a 7-7. That's one option. It's okay, but we're going to get offered a tier 3 unit right now, and I can't even buy it. I mean, I guess I could buy it, but I wouldn't get to buy the otter here. So it's like, or not even a tier 3, a tier 2 unit. I don't gain a lot by doing that. So I don't like that option. The other option is we just buy honey, which isn't a bad choice. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I think just throwing the honey here might be the play. Because I was going to get the otter. Freeze the otter and just buy the fish and sell them. But now that I'm talking through it, I believe buying the honey here is going to be fine. Because we don't mind the otter with honey at the back for a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do this. Because we were going to combine all these next round. Because we want a chance at a good tier 3. Like a kangaroo is, you know, a game-defining thing if you can get it on turn 3. So. Dang. We could have won that if we got a little lucky with our mosquito RNG. But we didn't, so there it is. Alright, we'll combine. This is actually... Ooh. Ox is really good for mid-game. And early Ox is actually super strong. The options here... We got 2 real options, in my opinion. We just buy both otters now. Stack this mosquito super big. That's option 1. And get another tier 3. Or we get the ox, then buy both otters, and just... We don't care who it hits. I think I don't mind getting the ox right now and just stacking him. And doing it this way. Okay, I don't particularly care for that. We will freeze mosquito and roll. I mean, rabbit's not terrible. I just don't think it really fits with what we're doing right now. Cool. So, ox carrying nice and hard right there. Awesome. So, this is a perfect time. We're going to go ahead and get our melon on our ox. Boom. Thank you. I am going to keep running him in front, though. This will allow him to not take damage from anything, like a chili pepper or something like that. So we're happy about that. Ugh. We're going to grab him. I don't really have anything to do with my money right now. I guess we're just going to roll for more mosquitoes and otters. To me, alright, so there's really 3 options. I roll, and I'm only looking for mosquitoes and otters. I buy the cupcake, put it here, and I just want to win more now. Or, I buy the shrimp and just put it out there for an extra body. I think all 3 are reasonable. I think to get 10 wins, we don't care about this loss, actually, because it'll be -2. So, and after this, everything is going to be 3. So if I lose here, I go to 7. So I can take 2 more losses before I go to lethal. If I win here, I still get 2 more losses before lethal. So win more is a bad option. This is okay because it's a gold I get for later, and it's an extra body, which isn't terrible. But I think I'm just going to roll, because getting a tier 3 or hitting some otters for extra buffs, I think is going to have the best long game potential. So, long game, the long reaching, whatever potential. You get what I'm saying. Alright, we did hit one of our otters. I think it's probably too late to go into Swan. Because I don't want to buy Swans starting on turn 5. If I get Swans, I really like them early. Now, if we don't have a choice next round, sure. But there's better units I'm looking for in the next round. And I don't think we're going to save that combo. So, we'll just take our otter and move on. Very good. I think we're going to garlic here. We're going to go ahead and combine. Now we're going to otter. We're going to freeze these 2 because we're going to get a roll here regardless. So I'd rather freeze these 2 and roll and see what my options are. Okay. So these are my options. Alright, I don't need any food. There's no food I'm particularly looking for. And I don't mind going to a higher tier ox. But I don't want to combine my ox. I think we're going to play the ox behind this ox. Because he'll get to attack twice at 3 attacks, so not terrible. Or I could just play... I think we'll just get the ox. And I think we'll just let the food go. Maybe something will come up and I'll want, like, a pill. I don't know. But we'll go with this. We're not combining them because he's far more valuable right now as a separate unit rather than just 1-1. Eventually we will combine. But not right now. Sweet. Okay. I think we're going to combine now because we're going to get the draft in there and start scaling a little bit. And we're going to get the salad bowl. I don't want to buff the draft And I don't want the salad bowl to hit him. So we'll combine first. Now we'll get salad bowl. And if it hits him, that's fine. I prefer it to hit these two. We're selling him eventually, but I don't want to sell him until I have a reason to sell him, because he's a 4/5 with a dude on him, a B. So like he's actually decent. So okay, we hit the ox, which is probably the best target to hit. This will probably get sold eventually. We did not hit very well here. This is a case where you could just roll, but the only thing I'd super want to hit, I guess, is an ox. I think I'll just take the meat on the bone and try and I don't know, win more this round, I guess. So we're really looking for something that's gonna like determine what our run's gonna look like at this point. Like, Ox is great, and he's going to be really good for the next, like, round or two, but then he's going to start not carrying on his own, so. I could grab this, but I think this is a round we really want to roll. Like, if I see an Ox, all of a sudden Penguin becomes really good because it's buffing 3 things. And then we got a double pair. That's actually not bad. And I think this is a spot where we're going to double pair the Ox. And then Parrot can be really good. I just don't have anything that it's particularly good with here. Right? It would work great with the Ox. The problem is if I put him in there. Well, if I put him... Actually, I'm thinking... I won't be able to buff the Ox. But... The 1/1 buff's not that important, honestly. But he could still buff the Parrot. Actually, I think we're going to do it. I talked myself into it. So, he'll grab his ability. So, this guy is going to get 2 7 damage attacks, essentially. Unless something one-shots him, obviously. But that's not terrible. I think that's okay. And a Parrot, honestly, can lead to good stuff later. It's not great yet, but it could be good later. So we'll take this. Wow, this is a funny spot where I think we're actually going to, Alright, so we're going to ditch this guy finally. We're going to put a Parrot in here. Wait. It has to be, no. I don't think I can chain the Parrots the way I want to. Nope. Alright. I should have kept that guy. I made a mistake there, but I've got time to fix it. We can roll, hopefully find something good. Let's get Can, because I know I'm buying a unit. So I got 2 rolls to find a unit. Ooh, I guess we'll take the Ox, and we'll freeze this. We could have kept the pair, but I think at this point we're honestly looking for a monkey next round, or maybe a seal, or a cat in 2 rounds. Either way, like, this chain of oxen is getting it done for the moment. Alright, so we've got 2 combined, so honestly, if we can hit a really good tier 6 unit here, we're going to take it. That is not what I'd consider a really good tier 6 unit. We're going to give a roll. Combine. Ah, shit. I forgot we had to buy something from the store. Oops. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we just roll in here. That's not terrible. I mean, going up to tier 3 isn't the end of the world. I don't think it's necessary. I think I'd much prefer a pair. We're not going to save a pair. We're going to roll. We're still looking for the I mean, this is a good combo. And it might get us there by itself. But we're looking for something like a monkey. I'll take the monkey. I think that's what we're looking for, to be honest. This isn't bad, though. I get a lot of, like, guaranteed double attacks for right now. We just barely kill him, which is nice. We're very susceptible to, like, a turkey spawn build. Because it'll get through our melon armors. I'm happy to get rid of this giraffe at some point, but I don't know with what yet. Yeah, we're not going to increase our ox. I don't mind 2-2, but just that, No. I think it's too late for seal. I don't know, maybe we should have gone to level 3 ox, but I don't think that's the way we win this round. Honestly, I think we want a dragon. I think the way this build really takes off is we get a scorpion up front with a mushroom, and then we just get a dragon in the back. I think that's what I like want this run to turn into. But for now, we just need one more win, so none of this looks particularly great. We need to find something. I guess we melon armor at this point. Because he's not going to he's going to be dying a lot, but at least the melon armor means they have to attack for 36 or more to kill him in one shot. And I guess because we're on game point, we just buy that and hope it works. Yeah, so they have to hit him for 42 to one-shot him. So let's just hope this gets through, and that's a win. Oh, that's not a win. Oh, I spoke too soon. That looked like a win. It was not. You know what? I'm fine with that. Because he's going to get guaranteed to attack, so that seems better than a giraffe. We'll give him some melon armor, and yeah, we'll go for the win more right now. Give it another try. Our squad just gets more bad the longer this goes, so we got to win now. There it is. That's 10 wins. Well, we really rode on the ox and the parrot there in that mid game, and it worked out for us. So, I don't know if you guys are going to get anything out of this, but it's the weird runs like this where you don't really understand why you got 10 wins. But, like, I talked myself into several decisions by actually talking it out, and it worked out well. We won by round 12. I think like the reason I'm doing these type runs right here, where I talk my way through it, is for this specific type of run, where at no point did I feel like I know where this run is going. It's just every moment you got to think out, what is the best choice I can make for the long-term end game here? And this is what it turned into. So I hope this helps. This is one of the these are the type of runs I was looking to get. The weird ones where you're like, I don't understand what just happened, but I got 10 wins. So now you can like look at it and see what decisions I made that really turned the corner. And yeah, I hope it helps. I'm Green Gimp. Have a good one.